Hey guys, it's Jaden and welcome. We're doing Canada's Drag Race. Wasn't initially thinking about doing it, but here I am talking about Canada's Drag Race, and boy, am I actually really happy that I am because yeah, it's a lot more entertaining than I thought it was gonna be, and it's not the same like formula of of American Drag Race. Each scene franchise of Drag Race outside of America has really tried very hard to give us something different than what American Drag Race is doing, and I love to see like their different takes on it. So, saying that though, our judges are Brooke Lynn Hytes, Jeffery Bowyer-Chapman, and Stacey Mckenzie, and this week's extra special guest judge is Alicia Cuthbert. Cuthbert? I know. If you hear it, you know what it is, but you see it, you're like, what is my tongue supposed to do to make the right sound? It's not a hard name, but it's one of those, what's going on here? Now, just like UK, I'm about to tell you exactly my thoughts on, Canada. Because, I live in America, so, like, my thoughts on Canada is very different. I think if Canada is basically like a second America, but with healthcare and nicer people and cold winters and French. So, just gonna give you my overall opinion over like Canadian celebrities specifically. Now, granted, there's a lot of shared between America and Canada, but I don't know everybody. I'm not gonna act like I do. I'm not a Buddhist. I'm so stupid. Anyway, so Alicia, this ma'am is in all things. She was in 24. She was in House of Wax. I do remember that when I was seeing it when I was younger. I was like, ooh. She's an actress. She is about that life. She is on. She's been on Happy Ending. She was on The Ranch. So yeah, like if we're being completely honest, she has the range, and she's here, and I'm here for everything that she's about to bring to us. And I'll say, given a little sneak peek overall, I think she is a good judge. Like, she fits well with the trio, with the permanent trio. So there is that. Am I going to get into their entrance looks? No. It's going to take too long. The videos are already long enough. And if we're going to do this on a weekly basis, got to cut some things off. And that is where it is. I'll give you my initial impressions. So, Priyanka, lovely girl. We're here for it. I don't know what you're about to bring, but I'm here for it. Ayana Verley, okay. I see what you're bringing. This is very different. You have a personality. Kiara, the more we get away from that initial impression, the more I don't really have an initial impression. So hopefully next week I'll get some more. Juice Box, okay. Anastasia Anakwe, she has the titles, she makes all her stuff, and she looks good. Okay. Lemon, I like the entrance, not entrance look. I like the confessional look. That's what I remember. Scarlett Bobo, weird one. We're always here for a weird queen. Kind, I know her from TikTok. I know her from YouTube. Was really looking forward to seeing what Kind was going to be like on TV. That's on that. Boa, bitch on arrival. Now, bitch, that's a name. That's a name. Don't like this whole dress or other situation going on. And people are saying like she has a reputation of being a messy queen. And looks messy as hell. But, she looks... Anyway, Ruta Bega. Okay, she is a queen, 13 years of drag. Okay, all right. So we're going to get some good stuff in here. Jimbo. Okay, Jimbo, I see your confessional. I see you. Okay, and you're a little weird cookie queen when you're in drag? Wow. Okay. All right, let's go. Tayomi Banks, period. That's all I gotta say. You know how I am. I root for everybody that's black, and then I add on some extra people. So right now, Tayomi's at the front runners. I'll let you know who I'm feeling later on. Essentially, we have a mini challenge. And the mini photo challenge is just like that classic first episode. What are we about to bring to you, basically? So the girls do that. Kind wins. Okay. I do think Kynes was a good picture, but I do think there were other pictures that were better. But it was nice. Before we really get into today's Maxi Challenge, which is basically an O Canada Boxes challenge, before we get into that, I want to get onto some notable mentions because I think that is very important throughout this entire episode. And yeah, some of them are some of them. I think that's important for the entire episode. Yeah, I'm looking at my notes. While I do this, I know I usually have them there, but it's okay. Some of them are staring down Jimbo as Jimbo D-Drags. LMAO, it was funny, not gonna lie. Very interested also. It's like, okay, we'll see what's happening here. Iona is an Indigenous First Nations queen, and they are two spirits. I don't really know the proper pronouns for that, but work. We're here for it. Come on, Iona. I also think she has probably a very interesting life. Like, has had a very interesting life. It'd be very interesting to just talk to her about, like, just growing up as a First Nations Indigenous person. And, like, because I'm pretty sure it has to be similar to, like, Native Americans who live on the reservations and stuff like that, but different. So, anyway. Boa and Ayana talk about their growth from the time of youth and how they need to be accepted for, like, and seen for their growth. I'm here for that. Everyone always is allowed growth, period. And then Juicebox and Boa bond on their sobriety. We're here for that, yes. Kyne is a little too cocky after winning that Maxi mini, as I said, mini, not Maxi, mini challenge. She ain't win a max nothing. And the guest host is essentially going to do like the doom work. You know, that walk. They're going to do the walk, and then they're going to basically like talk to the three judges. I like that difference. It's a very different change. And they're like kind of like their own like guest host of the episode. Like instead of like a guest judge, a guest host. I'm here for that. Maxi challenge. Kyne does get an opportunity to basically give all the queens different boxes and stuff like that. And yeah, we're just gonna start running through that. It was just kind of like a lot of Canadian jokes mashed in with things. And I'll be honest, I just don't know all the Canadian things, but I know what I know. So starting, let's just get into the look since it's a design challenge, so it shouldn't even be that long. Category is Canuck Couture Fantasy. Giving it to us first is Miss Anastasia Anakwe, giving us Canada Gay. That was her box. And you know what? I don't think this is what I saw her doing with her box, to be honest. I thought she had some excellent materials, but you know what? I think this will do. I think it's a good look. I think that, yeah, that's kind of all I have to say. I was expecting a little bit more from this, but I do think the outfit is cute. I love a good bubble coat, so yeah. Coming up next is Kiara, and she had the like a prairie box. She looked like a scarecrow. You know, I don't like this. I'm just gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of this. I like the hair, but that's pretty much it. I like the makeup, and that's the only memorable thing. But Future Jaden here. I take back that comment. It's not that I don't like the outfit. I think that there's a lot of creative aspects of it. The way I was looking at it before, it really wasn't working. So I found this better image. And I think the hat piece is a really good highlight point of what this outfit is bringing to the table. Also, I like this little underneath the waist bodice weird platform. I think that Kiara is really giving very different and unique proportions while giving a very unique face. And I don't think a lot of the girls were giving very different proportions besides really Jimbo. So, yeah. Coming up next is Lemon. And she had jock scraps. Another look that I'm not like wowed by. I think it's an interesting situation. She really is trying to give you that anime look with them ponytails. But she does look everything just doesn't look like it fits properly. And I wish that if she was going to be doing this, there's some way to like bulge out some of these sports things just a little bit. like make them a little bit bigger on her, because it looks like it's just a little too small for her, and that's really the issue, which I think is the issue with a lot of their boxes. They all kind of make things a little too small for themselves. Serving muscor muscor next up, Iona Verley. She had the Muskoker. Oh, Muskoker. Oh. Next up, Iona Verley serving Muskoker. You know what? This is a look. I don't know what she was really going for. She was going for some spooky vibe, but I think she looked really cute in it. It was a lot of orange. It was a lot of, it was different. It was obviously very put together with stuff that she didn't have control over, but personality, period. Personality is key on this one. Next up, we have Yukon Gold Digger. And here's the thing. I thought the outfit was very basic. I thought it was like, okay, it was good for like a safe and below. It was not a winner. The balls were falling off of her outfit. Next is Scarlet Boba with the Glampede box, and I love whatever the hell this is. I don't know what the hell this is, but I really like this. Like, the hair's good, the hat's good, the fact that like the chaps are good. It seemed like everybody kind of went for like a chap look. There's a lot of underwear being shown. But this is really cute. I really actually like this a lot. So, next up, Jimbo. Rain, Blow It Up. I think this is my favorite outfit. I just think like the amount of detail to make this from scratch, it's so different. Also, this is a complete 180 from what we first got Jimbo in from the entrance look. So this is completely different. And it turns out these are all zippers, and if you would have told me that, oh yeah, Jimbo's gonna go and give you this rainbow dress look, something like that, I would not have thought us would have really been like, oh, you're in danger. But this is such a good look. I actually really like this a lot. Next up, Tayomi Banks serving the Lumberjanes box. Tayomi looks cute. That's it. Tayomi looks really cute. It's easily like something that you just gonna walk down the forest in. You're just walking home in your home, and as you live in your nice little Canadian forest, you saw a couple moose on the way home. You were like, okay, I'm gonna boot it, and yeah, I'm just gonna go make me a nice little some poutine over there. That's what I'm getting from this. This is very housewife in the forest. Next up is Boa, and she has arrived with Man of Green Gables. That box. The more people talk about it, the more, I was not the biggest fan. Did she have personality? Yes. I wasn't expecting this to be like as well received as it was. I'm gonna be honest, don't really like the outfit, but it is what it is. I do appreciate a good personality, so that's always something that's really nice. Next up is Miss Juicebox serving Much Rusick video prints. What the hell is going on here? This is reminding me of like something that Derek Barry wore in season 8, and it's like a lesser version of that. Like, I get what she was trying to go for, that pop princess, little queen situation. I don't know. This was just not it. Breaking up some CDs and putting it on. I know you have more materials than that. Like, I don't know what's everyone with some short, whatever. Moving on. Priyanka serving Gone Fishy box. And I think this is a really inventive way of using some of the things. She was serving like, damn, she's really tall. She was serving these crabs on her feet. She said, I'm gonna give you some nautical arrays on my bodice. I don't really have anything else to say. I like it. That's pretty much what I got to say. Come on, Priyanka. Next up is Miss Rita Bega. Not Rita Bega. I've been saying Rita Bega. Next up is Rita Bega. And I'll be honest, I like the shawl. I really appreciate the shawl a lot, but then when she took it off, I did not like this dress. I thought this dress was really ill-fitting. I just think like it's either too short or it's not short enough or it's not long enough. Like there was just like something that was missing. But other than that, the shawl is great. I think if she made all that and what she did, then I'm here for everything about that. She had a great presentation. She pulled out some cheese curds. Cool. Now, let us talk about our tops and our bottoms. Our tops are Rita Vega, Jimbo, Boa, Miss Bitch on Arrival. I'm really loving this name. We're here for the tops, somewhat. And then we have our bottoms are Kind, Juice Box, and Lemon. Now, Miss Kind done lost her damn mind because during judging, she felt like just giving attitude and being just really rude. And after judging, she was being very rude to Boa. She's like, Boa beat us. Boa's on top. Boa beat us. And it's like, who cares? Like, yeah, you care because you're in a competition, but like, sit down. Shut the fuck up. Like, stop. I really came into this show being like, okay, Kind's gonna serve. I'm really excited. I keep seeing her TikToks. They keep popping up. We're here for everything that she's doing. She has like a YouTube channel. Like, cool, work. But then she just was like a bitch, a brat. And I don't live for that at all. Like, I just don't. So right now, already now, like off the show, presence of it, like I'm not a fan of Kind. Outside the show, in terms of like her TikTok content of enlightening the children, okay, I'm here for that. But hopefully, this is not representative of her personality in real life because yikes, I would never want to be around that. I'm like, ooh. Getting into the tops, the winner is Miss Rita Vega, and I can see it, but the entire time I'm like, Jimbo should have won this. I think Jimbo, hands down, should have won this. I thought that was so unique. It was a rainbow pattern. She made it fashion, and it had a silhouette, like a whole body. Everyone else went for like these very simple, like, oh, let me paste this here. It's very flat, and there wasn't really a lot of dimension in terms of the looks. But I really think that Miss Jimbo really gave us some dimensions that Rita did not give us. But it's okay. Hey, Miss Rita won first challenge. Congratulations to her. We're happy for her. Who's in the bottom? Not Kind. And I am very upset because Kind deserved a lip sync because, yikes. So the people who are lip syncing are Miss Juicebox and Miss Lemon. And the lip sync was to I Really Like You by Carly Rae Jepsen. Okay, all right. Let's see what's happening. Do I think it was an iconic lip sync? No. Was it the first lip sync in a Drag Race history for Canada? Yes. So it was a good lip sync for that, right? I think Juicebox really tried because Juicebox did have a panic attack on the runway, and I'm like, okay, oops, ooh, okay, calm down. I mean, hey, what you need? Some water, some tea, and. Yeah, I just really was hoping that Juicebox was about to go hard in his lip sync, and Juicebox didn't. And Lemon is a trained dancer at the Alvin Ailey School in New York City. You know, Black excellence on Alvin Ailey. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I gotta say about that. But the winner was Miss Lemon, and it seemed well deserved. But Lemon was just serving you some stunts, and that's pretty much all she was really just giving you. And I was like, okay. It felt like a very like. Was it bad? No. It was just very base level of a lip sync to me. Overall thoughts on the show. I think that Canada's Drag Race is just different. It's a little bit of a different vibe than American Drag Race or Drag Race UK, Drag Race Thailand. Happy to see that other queens are getting options. I think these queens are very fun, but not in like the fun way of like season 12 fun. Like it's just a different type of vibe. I do wish they had more Black people on the cast, but you know what? I'm okay. It's very diverse because you do have South Asian representation, you do have Black representation, you do have Indigenous representation, Quebec. So I don't know. I'm gonna call that French representation. So I think that in that regard, I think it is very diverse. But so yeah, who I'm looking for and the going forward episodes. I really want Tayomi to really ball the hell out. Anastasia, she seems like she's going to be very fun. Kiara, I need her to make a bigger impression. Boa, just keep bringing me a personality, and I think that overall next week I'll be excited about everyone's looks they brought to Drag Race. Rita Vega seems to be the one to beat. It seems like she's one of the oldest queens on there, Rita and Tainomi. So like, you know, bring me some good right now. But right now, as I've always said, I'm standing everybody black, and I think I'm gonna add in there Priyanka because I really like Priyanka a lot. I don't know what it is about Priyanka, but like she seems like she's going to really show the hell out, and it's in a different way that a lot of the other girls haven't. I'm really happy that we got to learn a lot about Miss Iona Verley. That was a very exciting situation to just, I don't know, she seems like she's very fun. I don't like that whole fun aspect of it. I just want someone to really like serve. And Miss Jimbo, I think we're all going to be surprised at what Jimbo's going to bring to the table. That's just the truth. But yeah, that's pretty much today's episode. That's all I gotta really say. Yeah, if you like what I'm bringing to you, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me in the socials and below. I do tweet about stuff like this all the time, so whatever. Just let's talk about it. Anyway, I'm gonna ask y'all a quick question of who do y'all want to see with the crown at the end of the season? Who are your favorites? Who are your tops? Who do you think needs to go home? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. See y'all next week because it seems like I'm about to be doing this also. So, bye.